Are you struggling to land a home in Ripon? You're not alone. I've talked to so many buyers lately who feel frustrated. They're doing everything right, searching daily, touring homes, submitting offers, but still come up short. And it's not just you. The Ripon housing market is one of the most competitive in the Central Valley right now. Why? Because it checks so many boxes. It's safe, it's family friendly, it has excellent schools, beautiful neighborhoods, and a real small town sense of pride. And it's just close enough to the Bay Area to make it perfect for commuters without the Bay Area price tag. That's why homes here don't sit. When something good hits the market, you're not the only one eyeing it. But don't let that discourage you. Winning in this market is possible. You just need the right strategy. Let me walk you through the exact steps my most successful clients are using right now to stand out, get accepted, and move into their dream home in Ripon. Step 1, get fully pre-approved, not just pre-qualified. This is the number one thing I see buyers skip or delay, and in many cases, it costs them the home. Here's what you need to know. A pre-qualification is just a basic estimate. You tell the lender how much you make, your debts, maybe your credit score, and they give you a rough number. But none of this is verified. So when a seller sees that, they think this buyer might not even qualify. And in a market like Ripon, that kind of uncertainty is a deal breaker. A pre-approval, on the other hand, is gold. It means your lender has pulled your credit, reviewed your pay stubs and W-2s, looked at your bank statements, confirmed your assets and income, and actually run your loan scenario through underwriting systems. It's a full check, and it tells the seller this offer is backed by someone who's financially solid and ready to close. I can't tell you how many times my clients have won a home because the listing agent saw our thorough pre-approval and knew we could close on time. No surprises. If you're serious about buying in Ripon, this is your first power move. Step number 2, be ready to move fast and be flexible. Speed wins in Ripon. Sometimes homes go into contract the same day they're listed. If you're waiting until the weekend to go see it, you've already lost. You need to have a plan in place before the home comes on the market. That means real-time listing alerts, a clear idea of what you're looking for, and a schedule that allows you to tour ASAP. Now, let's talk flexibility. It's not just about being fast, it's about being easy to work with. If the seller needs to close quickly, can you? If they need a few weeks to stay in the home after closing, can you offer a rent back? This isn't about being a pushover, it's about removing friction and making your offer the smoothest option. When sellers are deciding between 5 offers, they're going to pick the one that feels the least stressful. If your offer makes their life easier, you just move to the front of the line. Step 3, write a strong and smart offer, not just a high one. Let's be honest, most homes in Ripon are getting multiple offers, so yes, price matters, but it's not everything. Sellers want 3 things. 1, a great price. 2, a sure close. 3, a low stress process. So how do you give them that? Start with a solid earnest money deposit, something that shows you're serious. It usually goes towards your down payment, but it communicates commitment up front. Also, have your full offer package ready. Include your pre-approval proof of funds, signed disclosures, anything that makes the listing agent's job easier. A clean, complete offer shows you're organized, serious, and less likely to back out. Step number 4, add a personal letter to your offer. This is one of those things that costs nothing but makes a huge impact. Think about it. For many sellers in Ripon, this is the home they've raised their kids in. They planted those trees, they hosted backyard barbecues, they probably know every neighbor on the block. Selling is emotional, and when they read a letter from a buyer who gets it, who loves the same things about the house, who can picture their kids playing in the same yard, who feels excited to create new memories, this really means something. It makes you a person, not just a price on a piece of paper. You don't have to write a novel, just a sincere note. Who you are, why you love their home, what you see for your family's future there. This simple touch can make all the difference, especially when offers are close. Step number 5, understand the seller's goals and meet them where they are. Every seller has a different story. Some are relocating for a job and need to close fast. Others may be building a new home and need to stay put for 60 more days. Your agent should find out what's important to the seller. Then you can tailor your offer to match. Can you offer a rent back agreement for a month or two? Can you close early but give them a few extra days to move out? I've had clients win offers without being the highest bidder because they were the most accommodating. It's not about overextending yourself. It's about showing respect, showing that you're thoughtful, that you're not just trying to buy their house. You're helping them move forward. And sellers, remember that. Step 6, work with a local real estate agent. This step is so underrated and so important. A local agent knows the nuances of the Ripon market. They know the pricing patterns, the HOA quirks, which homes have solar leases, which streets get traffic, and where the off-market listings are hiding. They know which homes are overpriced and which ones are about to get 10 offers. They also know the agents on the other side of the deal, and that's huge. When listing the agent, see a familiar, trusted local name on the buyer's offer, it builds confidence. Step 7, stay grounded. This one is a little different than the others. It's not about paperwork or the offer strategy. It's about your mindset. The truth is, in a competitive market like Ripon, you might not win the first home you fall in love with, or the second, and that's okay. It's easy to get distracted after a few rejections, but every offer you write teaches you something. You get sharper, faster, more strategic, and most importantly, you get closer. It's also easy to let emotion take over, to go over budget just to win, to rush into a house that's not really the right fit because you're tired of the process. But buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, and even in a fast-moving market, you still need to protect your long-term goals. So stay grounded, stick to your budget, work with a team you trust, and don't lose sight of what matters most to you, whether that's a quiet street, a certain school zone, a backyard for your dog, or enough space to grow. Your home is out there, and when it comes along, you'll be ready. Now, here's the truth. There's no perfect time to buy. There's only the right time for you. If the house fits your lifestyle, the payment fits your budget, and your long-term goals align, that's your green light. Rates will go up and down, markets will shift, but the right house in the right neighborhood at the right time, you don't get many chances at that. You can refinance later, but you can't rewind and buy the house you missed. If you're ready to get serious about buying in Ripon, let's talk. I'll help you understand your numbers, choose the best mortgage strategy, build a competitive, confident plan. There's no pressure, just a clear path forward. And if this video helped you, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more local tips, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your questions or where you're at in the home buying process. You've got this, and I'd love to help you get the keys to home you truly love. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.